This is what I've been using old necklaces for. I've been fixing wind chimes again. I've been fixing a lot of wind chimes. So before we get started on that, I'm gonna show you this. I went down and I grabbed a thing of mixed e-beads, right? And I was like, great, it's $4. I'm out of these big ones. I get home, they're all painted. All these are painted. I was super annoyed. So I'm like, what am I going to use painted beads for? I'm going to put them on the wind chimes. So I've been making a lot of wind chimes. I bought these things at the dollar store. They're just airbrushed metal, but they're super cute. Like $1. And then they broke. So I had them outside. They all broke. So we have the little bird. Yeah, little bird. Doesn't really clank that much because they're kind of far away, but that's okay. Little bird goes here. I've been super busy since the last time I talked to you guys. Got the little green frog. Little green frog. Froggy went to court. Yes, indeed. Froggy went to court. I don't remember the words to the rest of that. I had these ones. These are little square beads. They're also painted, so it was like, well, you know, they look nice, but of course those cost me $1, so I'm not too horrible, but it's annoying. I kind of got gypped, but it's not as bad as it could be. So we've got a little green frog, little red bird, little ladybug. This one's kind of heavy. I don't expect it's going to clink much. What else? What else? Right. Oh yeah, we fixed my mom's wind chime. She likes the look of wind chimes. She doesn't like the sound of them. So she gets seashells. These things last about 5 years outside on average. Sometimes they rip through them about 3 years. The longest ones lasted about 7. Seashells have usually sharp edges where they cut through the shell. So that's usually where they bite it. One of these things will cut through the line. This is for Mom. I gotta send this up to her. Mom, if you're looking, don't look at that. And these are for some cousins, my aunts and uncles that I was meaning to send up before things happened. I was gonna make these on trips, when we were with Mom and Dad, but that, and then COVID hit. So we have a little green one. These are nail polish because I didn't have any other paint that would really work on wood. These are olive shells. Olive shells. Little green one, box. And we have a longer red one. I had a lot of red beads, more olive shells. I really like olive shells. These diamond-shaped ones, these are also painted, so these don't go on jewelry. You can see how the paint's starting to wear off. Kind of annoying. Mother of pearl. This was dyed a lot darker red. It was outside a while. Another red one. It's long, but it's going to sway pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna send up my aunts and uncles when everybody's not worried about COVID and all that trouble. I got this other one here. This one I just finished like last week. And these are beads that I can't use in jewelry. Some of these are because they're, the painted ones. Some of these are cracked. As you can see, some of these have chips and dings and pokey things that you really don't want on your neck. I used to throw these out, and I was like, oh man, I'm wasting so much money on beads that I can't use. So I found an alternative, and I started making the wind chimes out of them. And the last one I made was this blue one. And I really like these shuns, but because they're lamp work is super fragile. The beading tends to crack off. Like you can see, it's one piece, but it's chipped. And these are rolled in glass shards. And normally you take like I want to say a flamethrower, but no, it's the little heat gun thing, and you kind of meld these all together. Of course, this was not really heat gunned well, so this has a lot of little sharp edges. Looks really nice. Can't put it on a necklace. I really like this one, but it's chipped right in there, and I can't, in good conscience, put that on a necklace. But you can see this one. This is needed the heat gun too. And it's a really nice effect. It's just most of the ones I get you can't use, which is super annoying. But anyway, waste not, want not. Here we are. Knocked everything off the end table as I was getting ready, so now I have to dig around for it to show you. Found my old copper wires. Friend of mine. She did this up for me like 20 years ago. Never used it. And I had these little copper spacers. And here are the good kind of e-beads. These are check beads. These are wood. And these are Japanese delicas. I'm probably not saying this in the right terms, but it's okay. I had these cute little seashells. Working on a lot of seashells. One thing I'm going to do with the Dremel is drill a lot more seashells. I have a stash of them, like a groceries bag stash. I had to get a bunch of clasps. This is one of the few copper ones I've got. I like the copper, except it's really hard to open. So I stopped buying that because that was annoying. Here's my day at the beach. As you can see, I have a lot of seashells. I like cute little jars, and then I put seashells.